Alright, while I was doing the big grind to get the last bit of stuff, I noticed that I was getting that suddenly I started getting something here.
Let me have a look. Huh?
We're back. Is anyone here?
Hey there.
Oh, well, if it isn't Kurohana, are you all here to welcome me back? I'm touched.
Oh, you're just
Where the hell have you been?
What?
Austin, you're covered with wounds.
Are you okay?
You're a mess. Dude, what happened to you? Oh, nothing to concern yourselves over. Some minor wounds to the abdomen. I've already patched myself up, so don't worry about me staying in the carpet. Get bored, or? There's no use trying to hide it from you. That's exactly right. Took some time, but I finally brought my unfinished business with Borodor to a close. The idiot didn't realize I had seen through his disguise and came walking right into my trap. Wish you had been there to see him in the end. I'm sure our duel of wits atop the waterfall was as dangerous as any of your adventures in the forest.
Well then, let us speak our
Sit down,
minds.
and let me tell you of my final duel with Borodor. And that was the end of him. It's hard to believe all this, so Borodor is... There's no doubt, he fell headfirst over the falls. The current is far too strong, and there's nowhere to hide. It's quite regrettable that I couldn't apprehend him alive, but he doesn't deserve your pity. If I had shown any mercy to that man, it would have been me over the waterfall. Yeah, I mean, he's been trying to knock you off this whole time.
In that case...
That's right. But... It's a strange feeling. I expected stopping him would be the highlight of my career, but it doesn't seem that way. How should I put it? It feels as if I only have a huge sense of relief. Say, do you really believe he's dead? Can't say. Oh, no, suppose not. Oh well, idle speculation won't get me anywhere. I'll send a message back to my home country reporting that I've successfully recovered the jewel.
Oh.
So you're going back, old man? I mean, you finished your job here and everything. No, I plan on staying here for a while longer.
Is that
What?
so?
You don't have any... you don't have to go back to your own country. I'm sure there are people waiting for you to return. Want to stay here and observe Borodor's lackeys. Borodor is the kind of man who would even have plans even in the event of his death. You cannot be too careful. There's also one other thing.
Huh?
What's that? I've taken a liking to this place.
I'll be counting on you for a while to come. Is there anything else?
What business do you have? Alright, guys, last thingy. Oh, I should probably switch over to him.
Who
Because he
shall I
probably has
call for?
dialogue.
Do you need me?
I no longer make Borodor repent for his crimes. Thought I would be angry, but no, it's remorse that fills my heart. It's always a blow when someone with an intellect is lost to us, whatever his character may be.
Is there anything?
Okay. This last thing on his thing. Okay, prepare. What is
You've made a wise choice.
Ooh, I'll need to consider that when I'm running around the labyrinth. That'll be nice. Revival plan. Oh, yes. While exploring, if the party will be guaranteed a one-time revival if wiped. From what I understand, that's a straight-up, everybody revives with 1 HP kind of thing. In some situations, that could be not helpful, but if you have something like, you know, Phoenix Wings, you can basically make a full recovery. So, yeah, this is a very nice emergency button. So I need to get the rest of her stuff. Okay, and Elder Revenge and all that fun stuff. Okay, cool.
Come by anytime. Come on and have a seat.
Okay.
Leaving already?
I was wondering if there's going to be any dialogue as soon as I left
there.
the place.
You want to ask
One
around?
with white gloves. Oh. Hi, it's an honor to be talking with a member of Kurohana. I've heard so much about you. I hope you take one of my requests one day. You see, there's someone who's been inconveniencing me. Well, it can wait. Say hello to your detective friend for me, won't you?
You want to ask
Okay.
Now, what'll it be? I'm counting on you.
Come on and have a seat. Hey there.
Members of Kurohana, take a look at this button. This button was from my cuffs during my fight with Borodor. He had torn it off when he went over the falls. Of course, it didn't just reappear on my doorstep. There was a note with it, with a blandest handwriting. It reads, "You win this time." I knew it. He's still alive. My work here is not done.
Is there anything?
Trouble occurs when people cross paths. Okay. I was wondering if there was going to be more of a conclusion than that. Okay, cool.
Leaving already?
Alright, back to grind. Oh, or not. Oh, that old detective cheered up instantly. He looked depressed for quite a while. It was so weird watching him mope around like that. I suppose this is for the best. Yeah.
Thought so.
Yeah, I agree. He's not the same unless he's all cocky like that. I feel like we shouldn't be too happy about a criminal running loose. I don't get it though. Why is Austin happy about this? Isn't it the guy who tried to kill him? I suppose he considers him a worthy opponent. It's gotta be it. People like us need somebody who can pull out all the stops against when we face them. Is that so? Alright then. Now back to the grind.
Welcome back. Come back here whenever you're
Okay,
tired.
so let's get ready to go into the last portion of the game. Yay! I was just thinking for a second of how I was going to do it.
All right.
Okay, so first off, we're going to build up
We're
my
on our
boost
way.
gauge by fighting a bunch of random enemies over here, just to make things a little bit easier on me. And I did actually grab everything in the game. The only thing I'm missing is the final drop from the Yggdrasil Core. Oh, that was weird.
Boring.
Sorry about that.
What a
So we just need to build everybody's gauges up. And I missed a surprising amount of treasure chests. But that seems to be always be the thing, you know, marking walls where there weren't walls, that type of thing.
It's a monster. We got the drop on him.
Sorry about that.
Now as for this boss itself, well, I can try to get some of the explanation out of the way in case I have to reset the game, because there's a very high chance I'm going to have to reset on the first turn.
Let's not lose our heads here.
Basically, it's exactly the same as the boss I fought at the very end.
Ooh, I got one.
Oh, whatever. It's probably garbage. There's probably it has the exact same movements.
It's vulnerable to
like
ice.
AI script and everything. The only difference is I don't have the giant power up, and it does more damage. What? Am I really that full on inventory? Weird. Well, whatever. Inventory doesn't matter that much. 72, 13. Okay, we need to get everybody up to 100 first. And drop some of this stuff. Oops. Oh, right, because I was in the Cleric Halls and I forgot to sell stuff. Whatever. What? Oh, okay, whatever. I have actually tried attempting to fight this boss already once before, but I realized that Raccoona has some turns where she can't do shit. And I need to give her a buff to actually help out the party.
Yes, there's no
Or
mistake.
get my damage output up without wasting too many turns.
Over.
So that was the thing that happens. So I should be better now since I gave her bloody offense. I wanted to give her a level 10 version, but I couldn't scan any QR, but the QR code scanner just kept saying I had that guild card already, so I was not allowed to have that skill. So I had to settle for the level 6 version that I had on something else. Max 49. Okay, Raccoon and Ricky still need to get up. Anyways, as for this boss, I was able to pretty much ignore its mechanics last time. I could technically, if I do enough damage, I could probably ignore a good chunk of them anyways.
Get out of my face.
It's a boss that operates in phases. And its main phases are the typical, when it switches to another phase, it'll heal itself.
Come back.
I think it heals itself 9,999 when it goes to another phase, meaning it has considerably more health than what the game tells you what it has. Max 63, damn it. Okay. Focus on getting the other two to actually do stuff. I really need
Careful,
those.
everyone.
Need everybody at max. It'll help out a lot.
Finish this quick. Just a little more to go.
And if you actually skip over a phase, it will, when it does its heal, it will use whatever it used from the previous one. So, like, if you skip phase 2 and go right to phase 3, it will combine the heal from phase 2 and 3. So trying to skip ahead means that you might be stuck in another phase a lot longer. Which is kind of mean.
Let's be cautious.
But you can still burst damage it fine, because if you, when you do force it to get to another phase, the boss is guaranteed to do nothing but heal your turn. So if you can keep it, so it's like a free turn technically for reapplying buffs or something. Okay, Is everybody good?
Yes.
Raccoona? Yes. Thank you. Alright, good. Well, otherwise, I'm going to try to burst the boss. Because trying to fight it normally, it has so much to its AI. I'm not even sure if the video description will be able to hold all the damn thing. So we'll see if I just link it to the thread that actually explains the entire what it does. Because there, phase 4 is really dangerous, and it's very, very random of what it's going to do. And if I get to phase 4, there's a good chance that my party, and I don't kill it fast enough, that my party might die due to something stupid happening. Okay, we'll see the first thing of what happens.
Huh?
Are my party members going to die while getting tagged right at the start? Which is unfortunately very, very possible. The reason for that, let's see, everybody's fully healed. Because I do not have, well, okay, some stuff I did pick up. Got the Apocalypse. I think that was from the Turtles. She has the same stuff. He has the Hextall, which was from the rare drop from all the, gathering points in this place. So that was 100 TP, 100 HP, which is nice for him. Arthur's the same. And she got her thing. I forget what dropped that thing. But giving her defense and not having the second Stridum armor that she's had pretty much for most of the game. She had that all the way to the end. Also, my characters are not 99 because it was taking a while to get up this high. As easy as it is to get to 99, it's just time consuming. And then I thought of the idea of, oh, but if I do the retirement thing, or class change, whatever you want to call it for that, my characters will go back to level 30, then I have to grind them back up again. For like an extra 10 stat points and 10 skill points, which I started running out of stuff to get the skills for. Anyways, let's get right into this thing and see what happens.
I think any element will work. Are you sure?
Okay. So we'll see. If any of my characters get tagged and gets insta-killed, then I'm going to have to reset this fight. Because I cannot really, because I'm not 99, I kind of need all the damage I can get, so I'm going to have to not use the Jewel Eyes. Anyways, so we'll go with how I'm going to do the first turn anyways. So we're going to do Boosted Dilution. If you cast Dilution again, when it's not boosted, it'll just extend the duration of the boosted version, which is good for buffs. So boosting buffs keeps their boosted effect, and as long as you reapply it before it runs out. So that would also work with, like, Analyze as well. You Analyze lasts for 5 turns. As long as you just reapply it, if you boost it on the first one, and then as long as you reapply it before those 5 turns runs out, it'll just extend the duration. It does not do that in the original game, where it just replaces the buff. Okay, so anyways, we're going to do Boosted Dilution. Raccoona needed something to do during this turn because this boss uses Necrosis. And as I found out, my original strategy was, okay, I'll just use Boosted CPR to get past this phase. No, CPR is only for damage. It doesn't work on instant death. Okay, so we're going to have her use Bloody Offense. I wanted, this is a level 6 version. I wanted a level 10 version, but the game didn't want me to have that. So we'll put that in the back row.
Stop.
This gives me more options, so I can use Analysis and Action Boost to take advantage of the fact this boss is very weak against elements. It's weak to physical too, but it's more weak to, I think physical is 150% and elemental's 200%. Okay, we'll also use Analysis on the back row. I'm explaining all this stuff because if any of my characters get tagged, I don't have to explain it again. Alright, let's see what happens.
Just try and stay static.
Yep, that was to be expected. Okay. I'm going to reset until that does not happen.
It's vulnerable to elemental attacks. All right.
Here goes.
This one's from me.
Okay, first turn is done. Yeah, because the first turn is... Basically, as I learned, the RNG seems to be the same every single time I was loading my save, so I had to basically kill something and then try to fight the boss. and keep trying to do that until the RNG changed, because typically Kurtai was the one that kept getting one shot. No, sometimes it would be other people, but it was him more often than not. Let's see, force barrier. Okay. He'll use fire this turn. Everybody else action boosts up.
Over here!
You're going down.
Okay. So here's where we get Simon has to go to the back row. We're also putting Raccoon in the back row, because this boss is going to use a physical skill this turn. And her being in the back row will mean that she takes half damage as well. So, let's see, Spear Assist. It doesn't really matter which ones I use, so whatever, Touch Fire. Yeah, they all have the same damage modifier, so it shouldn't matter. Wolf Pack. Fire, whatever. Wait, where are we going? I had to think for a second. What was I doing again? Very good. Survive. Please do not miss. That's kind of important. Let's see. That's a phase shift, so this is a free turn. It's not going to attack us. So action boost. Action boost.
A Grimoire Stone.
Keep force barrier because that one only has a 3-turn. Action boost. Raccoona. Buddy. Oh. Be useful to do that. Try that again.
There.
Force barrier. No, okay, that could have been bad. Bloody offense on the front row. Okay.
You're going down.
Keep their buffs going longer.
Get fired up!
Good. Okay, put Arthur back. Let's see. It should be on phase 2 or 3, meaning it's going to be elements again. I think the element it starts with is random, or it's still the same order of fire, ice, lightning. One or the other. I'm not really sure. Fire, whatever. Wolf back. Ice, whatever. Same difference. We'll see. There's fire. Yep, good. Ricky, don't miss! Okay. I think that's another phase shift. I am not 100% sure. I think it is. Illusion. Action boost. She really doesn't. I just realized she really does not have anything to do this turn, does she? Whatever. Just put it on those two. Whatever.
Just
okay,
try to stay stabbed.
Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, it's got a fuck ton of health. I think that's its last heal too. So I'm gonna get shit back down. Spear assist. Boost.
Here goes!
Or fire, whatever. Wolf pack.
Let's boost it.
Boost. Volt. I think the boss I think it... Okay, I believe in this phase, its phases are... On the first round, it randomly does elements, ailments, or binds. Because I have been here before, and it did bind... And sometimes it does either or, I know that much. And when it does the binds, I've had it hit everybody, and it's always sucked. Ailments could be just as bad depending on which one's like... Oh yeah, I did have a situation where Ricky got petrified. That sucked. I might do Edgar Vaccine, just... Because I think I got a 50-50 shot. And I don't think and there's no way I'm killing on this turn, so I need to have a buffer. Ancient Pollen. Oh good, it used Ancient Pollen. Good! It used Ancient Pollen! That was the ailment. Okay, good, I got it. Maybe. Okay, we are going to... Action boost. Boost. Action boost.
There.
put force barrier back on it. Okay, yeah, we are very fucking close. Action boost. Raccoona, what are we doing with you? It's probably going to do... Yeah, I believe it does melee attacks now, so... Where's it?
This one's from me.
Okay, last turn. The question is, what's it gonna do? It's either gonna do... The question is, can I kill it? I think I can do that much damage if everybody goes first. This is very risky. Otherwise, it does a random element, and if I make the wrong call, then I lose the fight.
Go me!
Which is very possible. Phoenix Wings, do it! Oh, got it!
Should we
Good.
get going? I'll do my best.
Good, I got it.
It's a grimoire stone.
Especially when I remembered, oh wait, I made a mistake. Because I realized after I had her use Phoenix Wings, I remembered, oh wait, Spear Assist always goes last. It doesn't matter if you use Phoenix, it doesn't matter if you use the Phoenix Wings. Which meant that if Ricky and Arthur didn't kill it, my party probably would have died right there. Okay, good. That could have been really bad.
I hope it's a good one.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, I need to keep that thing. I mean, these don't matter. Okay, whatever. I can just jump these things from killing all the monsters on the way down here. True Demon Core, yay! You may fight it again! Nope! Item Compendium, that should be the last one! True Demon Core. Sells for $1 million, and that's all it does. Monsters Codex should be complete now, because now we got True Demon Core on that damn thing. Which means my guild card should be completely full. Yep, yep. Proof of defeating it, the deepest monster of your own strength. I think you have to do this on expert mode, but I don't know. I actually don't know offhand. There's our proof that I got the Seven Kings Grimoire, which I forgot to show that I did. I ended up getting copies of the skills while I was fighting, you know, gold depth dancers over and over again to level up my characters. So I managed to get like weak versions of those and just merge them all together. Got all the boxes, maps, all materials, all monsters, many rare breeds, given all the quests. So yeah, this is beat classic mode. Or beat Etrian on classic mode, which I don't believe counts towards getting the second 100% ending. So yay, we managed to get out of here and do everything. It's fun fighting that boss normally. He gets very erratic on the third phase, like I mentioned, on the fourth phase. Because I know first phase, it has a set pattern. Elemental attack, random physical attack, does the random of its 2 physical attacks. Does the other physical attack that it did not do the previous turn. Because it's like a 50-50 chance. Basically the same as the other one. Then it uses Root Cyclone. And then it cycles down to the next elemental. So Fire, Ice, Lightning. Second phase, I don't remember what it does. Third phase, which we saw, it does the elemental attacks again. Or that was the second phase, I don't know. I know the life bars in this game don't mean anything.
But I wasn't done
I forgot to
fighting.
explain that weird little factor. I could probably show that.
I have reviewed them with care.
Ah, hello everyone.
Oh,
Won't
you giving me
please
something?
accept this?
2 threads, 1 nectar 2, gotcha.
Art thou satisfied?
What did I get? Focus, Spear Mastery, Return. I got garbage stuff. I didn't get any. Well, I should have known that since I didn't get a black one. I didn't get any of those things. Where's my 7 Kings Grimoire? There it is. Yeah, there they are. All the skills on there. Not that you would actually put all those on one person. But, you know, pretty nice. All you have to do is just merge all of them into one thing, and that's how you get that little blip on your thing. Do you have anything new to say?
Well then.
And she says nicer stuff, like fare thee well and stuff, because I got more,
It's you.
more of her
My
stuff.
strength is thine.
Which, I only have 3 of them. I didn't get all of them, unfortunately. Confuse all targets, ice damage and sleep, fire. I forget what the other 2 did. I know the last one is the Mr. Lightning Bird. And I think it has paralysis on it. I think that's about it.
Art thou satisfied?
You wouldn't use that in Declared Hollows anyways, due to Iron Crabs being a case of being very anti-Kupala.
Well then.
Okay, now we can sell that core
Hello? What you got for
for $1
me?
million, and it doesn't unlock anything.
Thanks, I got some new goods. Go on, take a look. Is
You
that
got
all
new
you
goods?
came for?
Like, oh, probably, yeah, probably like that. They didn't tell me what it was, so it was probably met one of the requirements for like this or something. Probably that. Whatever. Cool.
Thanks for the business.
Let's save before I forget
Welcome
and have
to the
something
Rooster
really
Inn.
stupid happen.
Sign in over here, please. Come
Even though
back
it
here
won't
whenever
happen.
you're
Okay, I
tired.
believe that in order to trigger the second set of credits, I have
Come on,
to
let's go.
just talk to
Let's go.
Quinn, and that's it. And I get the fancy crown that I'll never be able to use. Okay, let's run into a fight real fast. Because, yeah, I forgot to mention the life bar thing, which is something I learned very, very recently.
Here it comes.
We can't miss this chance.
Pretty much from the text Let's Plays that like Crosspiece, Araxor, and Ray have done, because those are very, very good sources of information, especially in terms of game mechanics. Pretty much anything I mentioned about the game mechanics, I learned from those. A lot of stuff like that. So yeah, one of the things I learned. Well, this isn't a very good example, but from what I've learned, the life bars are not relative to how much health the enemy has. It's more easier on. Imagine if imagine the boss life bar. I don't know where 75% is, but 50% on a boss life bar is about right here, like just to the right of the triangle. Even if it's like it looks more like halfway on this thing, but on a boss it does not. And 25% is roughly when it starts turning orange or so, like around here. And apparently this is consistent throughout every single game in the series. So yeah, don't try to eyeball, don't try to eyeball to figure out if the boss switches phases, which is why I was kind of not sure on Yggdrasil Core if I was on which phase or not. Because I'm pretty sure after that first one, I was definitely past the 75%. And I was definitely past the 50% on the second blow. But considering how much it healed, I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to heal 9,999 every time it switches to another phase. So that would mean that I actually hit the 50% after the first thing. Which doesn't sound right, but knowing that the life bars don't mean a damn thing,
Yeah, let's go back.
that might be the case. Anyways, let's talk to Quinn and see what he has to say.
What brings you here to Rada Hall? Ah, you've
Comment
come.
if you will. Looks like as though you explored all of the Yggdrasil Labyrinth now. You have collected all the materials to be found and every type of creature that dwells there. You have aided me greatly for your work. Now that the Yggdrasil Labyrinth has been conquered, I'm sure the number of adventurers here will dwindle.
Well done.
To celebrate your accomplishment, I will give you this crown. Will you accept it? Yep, accepting it will get me the second set of credits. It's kind of silly how in the first game doing that. I didn't do this in the first game because the dragons have like 5 to 10% drop rates on both their materials. And seriously, the fact that you have to go through Blizzard King's maze every single time you want to fight him, and it takes 2 weeks for him to respawn, is a bit much. Especially since Scavenge barely increases the drop rate in that game. But yeah, it's basically a case of, well, adventurers are going to stop coming here. This place is going to become a massive ghost town. You did it, heroes! You destroyed Etrian in a way. You know, not completely ignoring the fact that we only explored 2 buildings in Shinjuku. So there's, more to that, but, whatever, I guess. by all means take it. Yeah, the town crown, which you could bring with you in EO2, which was just basically just better than the medal. I think the medal had what? I think the medal did like 3 to all stats and like some HP and stuff. I forget exactly what it did. I know I put on Juliana before I realized how targeting worked, which gave her more HP than everybody else, and then made all the monsters target her instead. It was funny either ways, but still, because bad things happening to her is always funny. Anyways, Town Crown was basically just the better thing. A little bit of a shame that I think this game actually does have a password thing. I think it has a password thing that you can transfer. I think I remember hearing about that before. But it's never actually used. Because EO2 doesn't actually have the password transfer thing. A little bit of a shame. Missed opportunity kind of thing, but oh well. Sure, it's somewhere far away from here. Your adventures will continue. I look forward to hearing more about you in the future. Also, the whole thing of like adventures stopping coming is also kind of a weird meta commentary in the game. Of the fact of you completed the game, that means you're probably never going to load the save data ever again. So your guild just leaves. That kind of thing.
Be careful on your way.
Goodbye, Kurohana.
Alright, until next time.